Hi guys, today I did a tutorial using one of the new Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes. It's one of the 7-pan ones. It's my favorite one. It's called the Starlet. It has like these really cool copper color and this really pretty like yellowy golden color. So I incorporated a bunch of these colors in this look. This is my warmer toned eye look with this palette, and then I'm probably going to do a cooler toned eye look using the same palette, and I wore that look in a different video. So that will be coming soon, but for now I hope you guys like this warm tone look using my Marc Jacobs Starlet palette. Now I think that this line is great, and my favorite products from this line are his eyeshadows. So I'll probably do like a brand overview soon, but just so you guys know, my favorite products from his line are the eyeshadow palettes. They are beautiful, and you'll see how easily and creamy and pigmented they apply in a sec, so I hope you guys like it. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is taking the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. It's a new primer I've been trying out, and so far so good. I haven't noticed any creasing at all, which is definitely important. This is like a beautiful copper color. Oh, it's so pretty. It's my favorite color in this palette. So I'm going to take that one first. It's going to be the main color in this look, so I'm taking this and just putting it all over my eyelid. This color is amazing on blue or green eyes. Next thing I'm doing is taking this deep brown. It's like a bronzy brown. It has a very warm undertone to it. I love this one. For this look we're sticking with warmer tones, but I will do another look using this palette, and I will be using the cooler tones in this palette. You can mix and match, but for today this is what I'm doing. So I'm taking this on a little kind of pointy brush. This is from MAC. It's a 226. And I'm just taking this in the outer corner of my eye and bringing it almost all the way in. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to buff the brown out right on the top of it. Normally I would use like a skin tone, like a little bit darker than skin tone type of a color, but I kind of want to use just this palette for this look, so I'm just going to take a brush and just buff that color out. And the colors are really creamy, so they do buff out pretty easily. And then I'm going to take this yellow gold, which is that one. It's super shimmery, really pretty yellow gold. And I'm going to take this right in the inner part of the eye. And I'm going to take that right underneath. I'm also going to take this kind of shimmery pinky beige right here. Normally I wouldn't take a shimmer color under the brow, but I'm going to for this look. Next thing I'm doing is taking my MAC Teddy Eye Khol, and I'm going to tightline with this, so just put it in between my lashes and on the upper waterline. And then I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown gel liner in Chocolate Shimmer Ink, and this is a deep warm brown. And I'm just going to run this across my upper lash line. For mascara, I'm using Lancome Hypnose Star, and I definitely like to add a few coats of this. So before we move on to the rest of the face, I'm going to clean up just a little bit under the eyes, just to make sure it has a nice clean line. I'm just using a little bit of makeup remover, but you want to make sure that you're not using an oil-based makeup remover, or else you won't be able to put on makeup on top of that. The first thing I'm doing is taking the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. It has a beautiful rose gold hue to it, so I'm just going to put that all over my face. Next thing is foundation, and today I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, and this color is in the shade number 4. It's called Natural. Matches me really well right now. And I just like to use like some sort of kind of buffing brush with it. This is Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I just like to kind of buff it in. Now this foundation is pretty light covered, so I always top it off with a powder foundation on top. You don't have to, but I like a little bit more of a good coverage. So on top of that, I just use my favorite powder foundation. It's the Laura Mercier Mineral one. Right now I'm using Classic Beige. It's a tiny bit darker than my skin tone, but I like how it adds more depth to the skin. And I'll show you how I apply it. So I take it on a fluffy brush. This is a Tarina Tarantino brush, but I don't know if I make it anymore. And then I start it kind of in the contour bronze area. Bring it up on the forehead. And then I just kind of take it all over. I'm going to take a little bit of this Chanel concealer, number 20. Just a little bit under the eyes. And I'll just kind of tap it out. I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer. This is the Dior Skin Nude Bronzer in 003. Just around the perimeters of my face. I'm going to fill my brows in. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Duo in Brunette. I'm going to use Nars Luster Blush. It has like that golden hue that kind of goes with the eye look. I just tried on a bunch of nude lipsticks with this and they all looked kind of weird, so I'm going to go more peachy, I think. This one is the Chanel Rouge Allure in number 90, and it's like this really pretty peachy color. I'm just going to put a little bit of Nars Odalisque gloss on top. Can't really, I mean, I like this lip with it, I'm just like not in love with it. I can't find the perfect lip to go with this, but we're going to stick with this one because it's the best one I've seen. So that's it for this look. I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think about it down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!